One of the best rappers to ever come out of Chicago, Common Sense, also known as Common, said, "The present is a gift, and I just want to be." Now, through my meditation this morning, shout out to Asmodee, what I was given the message that being and thinking is two different things. You can't be and think at the same time. Now, meditation literally means to think, to focus, right? But at the same time, you can't meditate without thinking.
Yeah.
Right? When you think about this.
What?
When you think, what do? You put yourself in a prison. You confine yourself to a box, right? Think about what jail is. I know most of you guys have been to jail, especially if you made it this long in this video. And if you haven't, good for you. Don't go. It sucks. But when you're in jail, what is jail for, bro? Not only to traumatize you and torture you and to make money off you, no. You're supposed to, in theory, think about what you did. Time out. Okay, that's one of my cards in my numerology oracle deck. Time out. It's indigo, purple. What you need to do is understand this. Thinking, focusing, putting all your energy, putting all your thought, and all your time into one space. Thinking is a prison, bro. You can't flow in prison. You can't be creative in thought in prison. When you're focusing and being reminded on what you need to be doing, what you need to be building, what you need to be destroying, what you need to be learning, what you need to be teaching, what you need to be absorbing and getting out of this. There's no freedom in that, bro. Now, I did hear of a concept many moons ago, by a great man named Eckhart Tolle. Some people call him Eckhart Tolle. I don't know how to say his name, but he presented an idea called being present. Now, me studying Qigong, Kung Fu, and all of that, energy manipulation, Qi, prana, Qi, all of that, I discovered that he didn't invent this, but it's called non-thinking, right? Just to be, just to experience freedom, pretty much voiding on the now, not anticipating, not using time, not using the past, not having anxiety for the future, because that's all thinking about the future is, bro. Whether it's bright or dark, whether you believe you're gonna go to Harvard, graduate, change the world, or whether you think you're gonna be homeless on Skid Row somewhere, there is some kind of form of anxiety that comes with thinking about the future. That's inevitable. It's impossible not to feel anxiety when you think about the future. Even if it's 99.9% positive, there's still gonna be 0.1% that has anxiety somewhere, because you're human and it's in your subconscious mind and you can't get rid of it. That's what you get for choosing this body, okay? But what you can do is you can stop thinking. You can stop thinking so easily that it scares you and it makes you think about not thinking, doesn't it? Isn't that weird? Can you really? I'm gonna give you this example. Let's say you're about to go to a party. You're all home, all by yourself, waiting on your friends, waiting on your Uber or your friends to come get you. And you get a notification on your phone that says, okay, we're not gonna be there for another 30 minutes because this happened, whatever. What's the first thing you're gonna do? I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. The first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna think about what you need to do to use this 30 minutes so you don't have to be with yourself. Why don't you want to be with yourself? Why is it okay? You anticipated. You used your anxiety in a weird way so you could project yourself to the future, being in your friend's car or in your Uber, so you could go to this party. And now you have 30 minutes by yourself. Ooh, you got 30 extra minutes by yourself to your day. What are you gonna do? You're gonna scroll on Facebook. You're gonna try to look and see a sexy little Aaron Moses. Put some new YouTube videos up. You're gonna check on the President Donald Trump. You're gonna do something. You're not just gonna sit there and be by yourself, quiet. I know that. I know that. You know how I know? Because I know everything. Okay? Facts. You're not gonna do that. Why is that so scary? Why is that so hard to not think? You know why? You know why? Because you have a job, because you have responsibilities, and because you don't know what your real job and your real responsibilities are. Your real job and your real responsibility is to stop thinking. Now, can you do that realistically? No, because you live in the Western world, America, the best planet on the planet. And we have stuff to do. Even when I don't have anything to do, you know what I do? I think about time. I think about it's Saturday. Oh, it's Friday. I just got off. I'm about to do something. I'm about to watch this YouTube. I constantly think about me either having to go to sleep at a certain time so I don't mess up my sleep schedule, or going to work, or I know it's Saturday, but I gotta maximize this amount of time. I have to do this, I have to do this, because one day, I'm gonna have to go back to having a schedule and responsibilities. You know what your responsibility is? If you're a mother, if you're a father, I just wanted to let you know that you weren't born like that. Were you born pregnant? Hopefully not. Were you born with a child? No. So that means that motherhood and fatherhood is something that you've accepted. You didn't accept being born, did you? No, you didn't. You accepted that you are here all alone with no attachment to this world. Time, thinking, schedule, culture. These are all filters. These are all brands that you wear. Some of you with a badge of honor. Some of you with a lot of resentment and hatred and fear and sadness inside you. And it grows every day. Trust me, I know. When I go to work, what if my child dies? What if something happens? What if he's getting ripped right now? What if he's getting ripped right now? You know, I think about that. I used to a lot more when I could see him every day. But you weren't born pregnant. You weren't born with a child with your last name, with a little beard and mustache. You weren't. This is something you accepted. Your only responsibility in all actuality is for you to be. Being a man, being a woman, those are words, those are titles. Those are energies that are going to go away one day. Your children are going to go away one day. They're going to be adults one day, and they're not going to be your responsibility. They're not right now. You think they are, but they're not. And it's fine, because that's how we've been programmed. Especially for 18 years. That's a long 18 years, bro. 18 years. That's a long time. And some of you is not gonna be 18 years. Some of you is gonna be Parvira. Because some of us have children that have health issues. Some of us have enabling problems, and you're always gonna take care of your child until you're not here anymore. Whether it be by natural causes, whether it be on purpose, or whether it be just divine timing. So, what I want you to do is, I want you to realize that time is a real thing. If people tell you time don't exist, that's because they are conformists and they don't know what they're talking about. Time does exist. If you're an atheist and you don't believe God exists, I'm going to tell you something right now. We have something called the collective consciousness. Okay, the collective conscious, superconscious, subconscious, conscious. And just because billions of people believe in this concept of God, that means frequency exists somewhere, okay? Because so many people, because billions of people right now, and billions of people in the future will, and billions of people in the past have believed in God, that means God exists somewhere. The human mind, the physical brain is strong enough to create something that doesn't exist. Light bulbs, cars, jets, space shuttles, Fendi belts, this computer, this microphone. That's how powerful our minds are. We're not animals. We're not savages. We are half God, half animal. That's what we are. The perfect combination of heaven and earth. So, if God never existed, if atheists are right in their theory, the Big Bang happened. If there was no God, and billions of people now believe there is, now there is. Because that's what we do. We're creators. We created all of this ugliness in this world, with the exception of me and my beautiful woman. And now there's God. And with that being said, time does exist. You know why it exists? Because man made it. The definition of time is what? The space between one moment to another moment is time. Okay? We invented the concept of seconds, minutes, hours. We invented that. So it exists. Time exists. How you perceive it is one thing. How much energy you put in it and take out of it is one thing. But to say it doesn't exist is RETARD. Okay? So, yeah, that was a rant. And it's fine, because you're a better person now. You're high vibrational, you're wealth, and all that. And it's a gift from me, from your dad, from your father Moses. Okay? It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang. We the bang together, bang. I want you to be. I want you to learn how to stop thinking. The only way, you know, the crazy thing about it is, the only way for you to stop thinking is to think about not thinking, and then just don't think.